Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we will learn about Python sets. So a set in Python is a collection of unordered, unique and immutable elements. However, sets themselves are mutable, meaning we can modify them. Means here mutable means we can modify, means we can add or remove elements. We can do any changes in the list. And if there's a word immutable means we cannot make any changes in the set. And here is the key features of Python sets, like it's unordered, there is not specific in any orders. And unique elements means we cannot use duplicate elements to avoid duplicate elements. Immutable elements means elements inside the sets must be immutable, like numbers, string, tuples. Immutable means we cannot make any changes. So that's why number, string, tuples is needed to assign mutable. Mutable collections means we can modify the set, means we can add or remove the elements. No indexing means unlike list and tuples, we can't access elements using an index. Instead, we cannot access any element using indexes like we can do on the list and tuples, or in the same way arrays. Well, we can say. So here is the first thing to understand about the creating a set in Python, that how we can create a Python. So in set we used first basically curly braces. So as you can see here, that here's the output is coming 1 2 3 4 4 5. As you have learned about that, there is only unique value, so there is a 4 two times, so that's why it is considering a 4 as a one time, so duplicate 4 is removed. So now we will understand this code on the Visual Studio Code. So I have gone on Visual Studio Code. So here we will create a file of set.py, right? And here I'm going to paste the code. Now we'll check the output. So here you can see the output 1 2 3 4 5. Now we will understand about creating an empty set. Empty set means there is a nothing inside the set. So what is the correct way to empty set? Empty set is equal to set means we will have to use a small bracket. We cannot use curly braces. If you will use curly braces, it means it will create a error as well. Okay, so this program we can check on the VS Code. So guys, we are basically copying and pasting the code due to save our times and yours as well. And I have created all the code before making this video. So now we will check the output. So here is the output, like empty set means it is printing nothing. And here you can see that it is a wrong set. Okay, so like it is creating here error as well. If suppose that I will use here as a comment, then you will see, yeah. So the correct way is to just use a small bracket, that's it. And how we can access element in a set? So to access element we can use for loop for items in my set, and here all the values will be printed one by one. So we'll again check on the VS Code and going to make this code as a comment. Now let's see what is the output. So here's the output, like 40 10 20 30. As we have learned that there is a not specific order, so in as we have given 10 20 30 40, but in unordered way it is coming 40 10 20 30. And here is the one more method, which is the adding and removing element in a set. So adding elements we can use add or update. Means here you can understood in the example, like here is a my set. In my set there is a 1 2 3 3 is a value, and my set dot add we want to add a single elements, right? And my set dot updates add multiple elements. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6, so all the values has been add, like 1 2 3 4. So when you will have to if you want to add only a single value, then you will have to use add. Otherwise if you want to use multiple value you want to add, then you will have to use update, and make sure in the small bracket you will have to use square brackets. Then only you will be able to add the elements or update the things. So we'll understand this example on VS Code. I have made this code as a comment again. Now we'll see the output. I have saved the program. So here you can see the output 1 2 3 4 5 6 as the output is here. Now we'll understand about that how we can removing element and discard. So here is the three method like remove, discard and pop. All the things is working to just remove the data, remove the elements we can say. So here you can understand in the example like my set 10 20 30 40 and my set dot remove. Remove means we want to remove 20 elements. If you will use remove function, then it will generate error if not found. If you will use discard, it means if the 50, as you can see that here 50 is not available, and but discard will not generate any error. And removed item is equal my set dot pop removes a random elements. So pop is basically works to remove any elements, right? My set to a dot clear function we are using to remove all the elements, and here final output my set we are printing here. Now we'll see this example on VS Code. So again going to make this code as a comment, and we'll see what is the output. So in the output you can see here is a 40 and set. So how it is coming? Actually here we are printing the removed element. So what is the removed element? So whatever the removed element is, that is 40, and my set clear we have used, it means all the elements has been removed, and here is the empty set as you see in the example. Here is some operations in Python. So set support mathematical operations like union, intersection, difference and symmetric difference. So in union basically you can understood in the way like here's the two sets, set 1 and set 2. So in set 1 there is a value 1 2 3 and set 2 is a 3 4 5. So final output will be 1 2 3 4 5. and the same as above, like here's the second method, we can use print like set1 dot union set dot 2, we can use union keyword as well. So we'll check this on VS Code. I'm going to make this code as a comment, and let's see what is the output. So you can see the example output 1 2 3 4 5 is coming in both the way. And here is the intersection. So intersection is also is working in the same way like set 1 and set 2. Okay, so in set 1 set 2 we what will have to be used, just only I'm going to copy this thing, and on the place of like here was a now will print, and it will work in the same way. Here's a what is the things in intersection, it will only use the common value and it is using, you can see in the output. And in difference, here is the difference like elements only in set 1 dot difference and set 2. So difference is basically we'll see the output. Now what is the difference? 1 comma 2. Okay, now here is the symmetric. In the symmetric we can use in the same way elements in either but not both. Okay, now what can be output of this one? So we'll see the output. Here's the output 1 2 4 5. 1 2 4 5. The same elements has been removed. Checking membership, in membership you can understood about in membership if the element is uh, inside the set, then it will be true, otherwise false. Here is the frozen sets means immutable set, as you already understood about immutable set, like we cannot make any changes. And here is the finally when to use a set. So when you need only unique values, if you want to use unique value, and if there is a not a meta order there, and when you need to fast lookups. So I hope you really understood this video, and if you really loved this video, so please thumbs up.